money successfully. Women wanna get next to me. Numbers don't lie, and I watch her count it carefully. CEO positions do business with opposition. My situation is exquisite. My mission is in the kitchen. Birds fly south cause it's hot in the winter. Game too advanced to be played by beginners. Got a cold heart like the month of December. Chickens on the table like a serving dinner. All white tee, 12 racks in my pocket. Flash that bread to quit saying stop it. Ice on the face so you know I had to cop it. And she's trying to figure out why she not shopping. Huh? The block made me a thousandaire. The block is cool, but it's a lot of cowards there. The block is hot, but it can get quite cold there. And I'm known in the hood, cause I'm heavy. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is my hood, this is my hood. I spit this shit for my niggas who flip bricks. For my niggas out of town who transport this shit. For my niggas in the kitchen who mix and cook this shit. For my shorties on the block all day getting rich. The game don't change, I mean, dude don't snooze. If you drink, learn to handle your booze. I smoke out in Cali, party out in Miami. Had sex with plenty women that claim they couldn't stand me. I got rich with that sold big cane. Changed the game, but I won't say any names. But I can tell you what a beard is like. I can tell you what serving these heights is like. I can tell you what being in a gunfight is like. I can tell you some other bogus shit in my life. I can tell you what murk is like when you're behind the trigger and it's you that's about to pop that. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood.
Yo, what up, world? You already know. Once again, it is Thursday. We appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. Welcome to Vibe Check. I am Megastar, CEO of Loud Money Music Group, the most active independent label in the city of Chicago. And guess what? You can follow me on Instagram at The Real Megastar 2414. I'm not going to talk y'all ear off. I'm going to pass the microphone to my beautiful host, Chanel Ellis. What's up, Chanel?
What's going on? It's your girl, Chanel Ellis, and we want to thank you so much for tuning in and vibing out with us today. Today's going to be a dope show. We have so many dope guests, and y'all can find me on Instagram under Chanel Ellis 552. What is going on? We have an amazing guest today. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Yes.
It's your girl, Tracy Janelle. That's right, your favorite mogul in the making.
Favorite mogul in the making.
Yeah, you follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Tracy Janelle, the CEO. Facebook, Tracy Janelle, and that old Snapchat, Tracy J, the CEO.
Tracy, now let's jump right into it. We got to let all the vibe checkers know. Where are you originally from?
I'm West Side, baby.
West Side,
Chicago, yeah.
That's what's up. West Side, Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Now, out of everything that you do, entrepreneur, business owner, activist, things you do for the community.
Yes.
At what point in your life, coming up and being in this field, did you say, hey, you know what, this is what I want to do?
My upbringing, my faith, that's what you see. That's the finished product you see before you today. So I was raised to, be bold enough to go into whatever lane you want to, right, but be humble enough and respectful enough to put your signal on. So that's how I move.
Like that.
Okay,
that gets a vibe check.
That gets a vibe check.
Oh, yay. Okay. I've seen you give those out before.
Now, what gave you the confidence and the boldness to adopt the mogul in the making? Is that something you say that because you claiming it? What is the thing behind you claiming that mogul in the making? Because you say that in everything, so I know you believe in it.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag God said yes.
That's right.
Okay. Hashtag God said yes.
Yeah, ain't nothing like getting that confirmation.
Yes.
From my heavenly Father, and that drowns out a million no's from man.
I know that's right.
That's just what it is.
I love
That's
it.
what it's gonna be.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
is written, so it is gonna be done type stuff.
I know that's right, sister. I know that's right. Go ahead, dive in, Chanel, because I know you just waiting.
It's so
Because she's the
funny.
messy one. I'm not. She's gonna
Okay,
get all
I
in your
know.
business.
I am
I'm just,
not.
no, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
I'm not. So I want to know, what do you have coming up, or what do you have going on that you want the people to know about?
Man, because it can't always be about profit. I have my nonprofit, Tracy Cares. We are joining up for a big 5-park, one big cleanup day.
Nice.
May
Dope.
22nd. We hitting the west side, south side, east side,
Okay.
north side of Chicago and Aurora. It's gonna be
Wow.
impactful. That's what all our community service is about, bracing for impact.
That is so beautiful. That
Yeah.
is so dope. Is there something that you aspire to do, like a goal that you have?
I know it can't always be about profit. Like, I'm a mogul in the making. I'm coming to take a lot out the game, and you can't take so much out without putting something back in. So
Mhm.
that's what Tracy Cares is about. It's about
I love
feeding my
that.
soul.
I love that, because
That's
you
what's up.
automatically get it right back. It's
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
by default.
Yeah. When I see the look of hope returning to people's eyes, we've fed the homeless, we've given clothes to people returning home from jail, fresh start type stuff, So yeah, that's what it's about.
That's what's up. That is
Yeah.
so dope.
Thank you.
Yes.
It
What you
is
got
though.
for her?
I got so much for Tracy because
I love
she
that,
just
though.
came on the scene like bam. You know what I'm saying? Like bam, and she's then her marketing is great. Congratulations on everything you got going on.
Thank you.
And what you're doing and educating yourself and being strong in media, because one thing about media is gonna get you in a lot of doors.
Yes, I'm
because
seeing that.
that's why it's important to build your name or your brand. So when
Mhm.
people allow you to come as media, you bringing a lot with you because you got a lot of eyes on you, which is going to be
Yes.
eyes on what you're doing.
Absolutely.
That's
You
true.
so it all trickles down.
Y'all see that OG still teaching. I love me some Megastar.
No, I
I
do.
watch him.
Well,
I
I've been
listen to
dropping
But that's
him.
what I do. I
jewels.
boss people up.
You
know,
do.
they
You
know what I'm
do.
saying? That's what I do. And just to be, a black woman,
Mhm.
being successful in what you're doing, how is that feeling to be able to inspire and being a woman that's doing it? Because I know it's challenges. How do
Yes.
you overcome that? I asked you like 5 questions in one, but
No, you good.
it's so much.
Hmm. I want to give people opportunities that I was given. Sometimes people make it to a certain plateau and then they forget about what it was like to be back in those trenches. And I don't ever want to forget those moments because they have shaped me. So
Right.
my Tracy Neighborhood Notary and Loan Signing, we get ready to turn 5.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
now teaching notary classes, loan
Nice.
signing
Dope.
classes.
Okay.
Yes. You guys go to Eventbrite. June 14th, it will be. Y'all come lock in with us.
Okay.
1721 Town Center, Aurora, Illinois. Yes, I'm gonna teach some people how to put some coins in your pocket. A lot of
That's
people think
right.
notaries
Yeah.
don't make money. That's a fallacy. I'll let you, girl.
That's what's up. People that follow me, they ask some good questions, and this
Mhm.
is a really good one. What inspired you to start your company,
Mhm.
and what was the turning point that led you to pursue the path?
Okay. Me. I'm the brand. Pretty plus boss.
Say it
I'm
ain't so.
pretty. I'm a plus
No, that's
size woman
right.
and I'm a
Okay.
boss. So I put that together and that's me, pretty plus boss. The enterprise came from my Cuddy. Shout out to her. She was like, you don't know what lane you belong in because they all yours. I was like, you know what?
No,
That's my
that's right.
problem. I keep trying to fit in one box and I just won't go because as soon as I do this, I'm ready to buck and do something else. So I just recognizing that you can do many things.
Right.
You don't have to just focus on one talent,
That's true. So is there
Yeah.
something that you want to do that you haven't tried yet, that you want to jump into and explore?
The media stuff. This is uncharted water for me. I
Okay.
joined Miss Mina media team a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Dope.
I love uncharted waters where you grow.
Mhm.
I know what it is to be a notary. I done had that
Right.
jumping for 5 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know what it's like to run a nonprofit. I've had that going for over a year now.
Right.
So I don't want to get too comfortable. I want to continue to explore and see what I'm really made of. And you only see that when you in uncharted water.
Yeah, those
I
G
love
definitely got to
that.
collab
I
with
love
you. We
that.
got to
That's
put,
dope.
yeah,
Thank
we
you.
yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Open minded.
Yeah, and then I'm also I have Pretty Plus She Speaks. That was a platform I came up with because I love words. I love their ability to invoke emotion,
Right.
whether it's good passion, bad passion, but you're going to get a rise out of somebody with words. And I just choose to use mine to empower. So I do motivational speeches, performance speeches. I talk to a lot of athletes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get your mind right at halftime.
Mrs. Multi-Purpose.
Yeah.
Mrs. Get a check.
So I love Pretty Plus She Speaks.
Very inspiring.
Yeah.
Now, how did you overcome the biggest challenge you faced in building your business?
People thinking that I need permission to come in their lane. Like I said, I'm not asking for permission, but I'm gonna be humble and respectful enough to put the signal on. But ask for permission, you're never gonna get that from me. You know, I'm gonna go where God called me to be. I'm gonna keep moving until I'm right where He told me to be.
That gets a vibe check.
Thank you. All I can say is you want to be standing on the side of me and not in the front of me because I'm coming through.
I know that's right.
You're getting a lot of checks tonight.
I like checks. Hey.
And they all better clear.
Okay, listen.
I have my money on time.
You already know. Now, Tracy, what's your long-term vision for your company, and how do you plan to achieve it?
Household name. A lot of entrepreneurs I know they want that fast dollar. I'm not concerned with that. I'm concerned with exposure, getting my name out there. Once I'm a household name, the funds will come. So I don't worry about that day to day. Did I make this much? Did I make that much? Who said my name today? You know what I'm saying? How many people said my name? How many people mentioned what I do? How many people talked about Tracy Cares or, whatever I'm working on? So
that leads to the next question. Nice. So how do you balance short-term results with long-term growth?
A lot of assessments. I check myself. You know what I'm saying? I start with the person in the mirror. What could I be doing better? Did I network enough today? Did I make the follow-up calls? Like, a lot of people I know want to blame others for where they are on their journey. Nah, I'm going to check me first. Because all that means is I'm not doing enough. Keep doing more.
Right.
So.
That's where we at with it. Check me first.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
She getting all the vibe checks.
That is so dope. Is there any childhood memory that you have that you feel like you can go back to that inspired you to be who you are today?
Absolutely. I got a cute little short story for y'all.
Come on, cute short story.
I've always been what I like to call chunky athletic. I've played basketball.
Chunky athletic.
Yes. I like
that
to
term.
eat, but I'm athletic as hell. Ain't a sport I can't play competitively. Okay. So I played basketball. I was a cheerleader. Remember, we was going to competition. We going to do the pyramid. And they like, well, we know who's going to be on the bottom. The tall ones and the chunky one. I said, you have to think y'all get on my back. Y'all crazy. My coach said, you do a split, you can be one of the two people in the front that drops to the split. She said, can you do one? I said, no, I will tomorrow. I'll see you in practice. I left practice. I came back, had to get my legs popped. One of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. But damn it, if I did not drop down.
You did that?
I know that's right.
Hit the quan, okay? Hit the quan.
That gets a vibe check.
Was it so it was worth the pain?
Oh, absolutely.
No pain, no gain is a real term.
And saw those faces, the room
they
got
couldn't
quiet.
believe it.
It pleased you, didn't it?
In a whole nother kind of way.
I love that. That gets a vibe check.
Yeah.
That is cute.
Yeah, that day is what, you can do anything you put your mind to. That's what that showed me.
Yeah.
No matter how many people thinking that you can't, once you adopt that ideology that you are able to do all things through Christ, it's just up from there. It's just a calmness that comes over you.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dopeness.
I love it. I'm glad I've got this collection of women under the same roof that has, so many elements to them. Because it's to show women, because in the music and in the media, you see a lot of, a lot of things that's questionable as far as what the youth is seeing and that generation that's coming up. Yeah. So they need to see and hear more of this, so for the inspiration, So how important is inspiring young Black girls?
Man, it's invaluable because I look like my mentors that come up to me and talk to me like, wow, to see where you are today. Like, shout out again to my Cuddy, Katika Neal, Texas Made Better. Like, we're collaborating with the notary class and stuff. Right. She saw something in me. She was like, you belong at the table, So she placed me in some rooms that I hadn't yet thought that I deserved to be in yet. She's like, no, get in here. And I was able to hold my own. And that was with only 2 companies under my belt. I now have 5. You know what I mean?
That's so dope. I love people like that. We all need people like that.
Yeah. So I want to do the same for others coming behind me. I've donated scholarship money, you name it. Like I say, everything is not about self. Sometimes you just got to do what's right because it's the right thing. So I've poured into some people, and I can't wait to see what those butterflies emerge and do too.
That's what's this has been an amazing interview. This has been a burst of energy.
Very inspiring.
Yeah,
too.
and we have to do a part 2 with you because I know it's so many elements
Yeah.
that comes with you. This is really amazing. But before you get up out of here, please tell all our vibe checkers out there, you know what I'm saying, what you got coming up, and again your social media and how they can get in tune with you.
Sure. So we got the park cleanup on May 22nd. Then June 13th, we will be doing the notary and loan signing classes.
Okay.
And then July 31st, we're going to get nice and bougie. We got Pretty Plus Boss presents the bottle and bougie wine tasting. We're going to bring a little elegance to the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all chop it up with me.
I
You
need
can call me.
I need to be in the building on that. Get some media on that.
Come on. It's going to be, I got the saxophonist. It's going to be a whole sexy grown vibe situation. 10 bottles of wine to try. We got dinner. Dinner? Raffles, yes.
Saxophonist and dinner?
Yes, we're fine. So you can call me at 331-316-6961. Or you can hit those social medias. Tracy Janelle, the CEO on TikTok and Instagram. Tracy Janelle on Facebook and Snapchat. Tracy J, the CEO. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, what's in that bag? Tracy, that's
I ain't came here empty-handed. It's the OG birthday.
I've been staring at it for a long time. I didn't know if it was for me or not. I was just...
First of all, and while he's open, I just want to pay homage for a couple of seconds to Megastar.
Really?
Man, I watch your lives, and he don't even know he be teaching me. That's why I had to finally inbox him, like, I'm watching you, right? I got my pen out, and I just have learned so much from you over the last 6 months. You are an amazing human being, and I wish you the utmost success, even more than you've already experienced. Go to the moon this time.
I love it. That gets a vibe check.
Thank you. And you playing a part in keeping me smelling good.
Yes.
I really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
You see what it say? I am him.
I am him.
Listen, because that's what it is.
All right, not Tracy Janelle just made the OG pull his pen out. That's the name of my next song. I am him. That's it.
Clock
it. Inspired by this fragrance right here.
It's gonna be about me too.
Y'all check out my podcast too, cause let's talk about it with TNT. That's that tick tick boom, baby. Come get some of that on my YouTube channel.
Thank you so much, man. We're about to take a break. I think I need Earl to play that Into You because that single was banging. We are celebrating the release of Into You. Loud Money Music Empire. Enjoy that, and we'll be back with Barbara Foster, RN. Let's get it. Intellectual Radio.
I never thought it'd feel like this so soon. Got me feeling like I'm in high school. Breaking all the rules, doing what I wanna do. And no excuses we don't make. We own each other every day. The only break we take is the money. Oh, baby, you got me. You got me into you and only you. And boy, I know your love is true. By the way you move, you so smooth. Makes me wanna dance with you. Oh, yeah. Have you ever felt the love so strong and make it change? It's kind of strange. And no matter what goes wrong, we get it right, we keep it tight. And the only break we take is the money. Oh, baby, you got me. Oh, baby, you got me. Yeah. You got me into you and only you. And boy, I know your love is true. By the way you move, you so smooth. Makes me wanna dance with you. Oh, show me that I'm the only one you need, baby. My love goes deeper than the sea. Show me that I'm the only one you need, baby. My love goes deeper than the sea. You got me into you and only you. Hey, boy, I know your love is true. I know your love is true. You so smooth, makes me wanna dance with you. You got me into you and only you. Boy, I know your love is true. By the way you move, you so smooth, makes me wanna dance with you. Oh, yeah.
world, you already know we are back. This is Vibe Check. We do this every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Intellectual Radio. Hey, you can watch us live on YouTube. You can listen to us live on iHeart or IntellectualRadio.com. Hey, we are back, and it is a great day. It's my 53rd birthday, and I am so happy that I can sit down with these Black successful queens and just exploit everything that they got going on. You know what I'm saying, and inspire. Hey, I'm happy.
I've been turned up all day.
You've
I'm
been
so excited.
The single just went off
Right,
into
the
you.
single drop is your birthday. We
Everybody
have so many
download it.
amazing things coming up. So many amazing guests in the building today. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm definitely lit. I love it.
That's what's up.
I'm in good spirits.
Without no further ado, we have a media queen. We have a RE, and I feel she gotta get me together.
You feeling ill?
Yeah, feeling something. With this successful Black queen, she wears a lot of hats. But without no further ado, please introduce yourself to the Vibe Checkers. Tell them who you are, your social media, and how they can get in tune with you.
Okay. First of all, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hope you're having a good day.
I have been doing
Good.
media all day.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I had to work. I couldn't get away from that.
Uh-huh.
But it's been a good day.
But that's good.
It's been a good day. It's been a blessed day, productive day.
Okay.
Yes.
It's an honor to be here and meet
Yes,
Chanel in person.
Thank you. It's an honor to have you, to meet you.
Thank you. So I am Barbara Foster, aka Virgo.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
y'all
are you
Virgo
Virgo?
twins.
I am. Which
Oh,
one? 9/1?
September 20th.
I'm 9/1.
Okay.
9/1.
Virgo.
Yes.
September
You're amazing.
1st.
9/1. Yes. I even got my Virgo tattoo. See
I need to
y'all?
get
Oh yeah, she a real Virgo. She
Yes.
a real
right.
Virgo.
I need to step my
Yes.
game.
You gotta get your Virgo symbol. So yes, I'm Barbara Foster, aka Virgo. I do wear many hats. I'm a registered nurse for the past 20 plus years. I'm an actress, filmmaker,
Yeah, Mickey,
director,
yes.
producer.
Mrs. Get a check. Yes.
And owner of On the Scene
On the
podcast.
scene. Yes. On the Scene
Fully
podcast.
loaded. I love it.
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, I got to get booked for that On the Scene. I like the way
Yeah,
that
you
look. I like the way that
do.
look.
You
And
do.
I'm looking at the flyer, the
Uh-huh.
birthday badge.
Oh,
Incredible. Hosted by Shondell, Miss Mina Brown Diva.
Hey.
Yes.
But you got Jesse Parks.
uh-huh.
You got Jay Menace.
Yep.
You got my man Taco and the Era Band.
Yes.
You got GS the Brand.
Mm-hmm.
You got K Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
You got I Am Storm.
Yeah. Oh, that's my music, my new artist that I'm managing. So.
Say it ain't so.
Dope. You just do some of everything, huh?
I'm looking
I
like,
love it.
how she put this together, and I'm like, wait a minute. now.
That
This
lineup is crazy.
Yes.
So you know what?
September
I
4th.
try and do my birthday bash as celebration of my birthday, but also a celebration of the many years of
Yeah.
On the Scene. So I like to try and have some of my artist guests that have been on my
Nice.
show,
Uh-huh.
if they want to perform at my birthday.
I'm quite sure they
Yes,
are.
yeah.
I know your phone be just blowing off the hook. Why you didn't pick me? People phones didn't ring. They feeling some type of way right now. My phone didn't ring. Yeah, but that's
Where
what-
my flyer at?
right. You know what I'm saying? But that's great. Now, how do you balance? Just being who you are. Just balancing home, balancing work, balancing this crazy industry
Mm-hmm.
on both sides of the table. How do you do it as a Black
You know
woman?
what?
How do you do it?
It's not easy sometimes. There's times where I have to take a break, whether it be from my show,
Okay.
acting. Nursing is my top priority. I love it. I love taking care of people.
Mhm.
It's part of me. But at the end of the day,
Uh,
you have to be able to support your dream
mhm.
and invest in your dream.
Yes.
So you just have to make time,
Mhm.
take breaks, because you don't want to burn out.
Now the
That's
elevation,
true. That's true.
your elevation, from you
Burnout's
starting
real.
here, having the show here
Mhm.
to where you are now. How did what was some of the trials and tribulations through that elevation?
Let's see. So trying to
I know you had to jump some hurdles, sis.
So I really
I don't know how many haters you got, you know what
I
I'm saying? But I know you had to jump some hurdles.
started doing On the Scene during COVID.
Okay.
I took a break from the hospital
Mhm.
because I was not trying to do all that COVID stuff. I was like, yeah, well, take a break. I'm also a caregiver for my mom,
Okay.
and she's high risk, so I
Okay.
didn't want to bring any of that home.
Right.
So I took those 3 years to kind of dig deep into my acting. Shout out to Antoine McKay,
Shout
who
out to
played
Antoine
Bunky
McKay.
on Empire. That's
Okay, yes,
one of my
sir.
coaches, personal coaches for years.
Nice.
Dopeness.
Must be nice.
So yeah, so I just dig deep into that. Worked on trying to do some speaking stuff because I started off doing background for about 2 years. So I did all the Chicago Med, Chicago PD,
Right.
Empire
That's
Right,
so
and
dope.
yeah.
stuff.
That is
So I
so
did
I've
that
been
for
watching
like
that
2
journey.
years, and then decided, I kind of like this. I want to do it more, seriously. Take some classes,
Uh-huh.
get some private coaching, and took it from there. So I've been doing it for about 9 years now.
Is that your escape? What is your
Yeah.
escape? When when you say, "Hey, I had to take a break," because when you
Yeah.
take a break and come back, it's like you still being creative in the background that we don't see.
Mm-hmm.
How does that get fit in when you're taking a break?
Well,
and then when you come off your break, it's like bam, bam, bam. You're like, damn, she got this going on.
sometimes when I'm taking a break, I'm working. I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out how I want to take my show to the next level. Work on some acting classes,
It's really
some
not a
private
break,
coaching.
it's
Yeah, a little break,
Yeah.
And sometimes when I disappear for a minute, it's
Uh-huh.
because I just want to focus on what I'm working on.
Now, Virgo's got a
I
thing
get
with
that. I
disappearing.
really do.
It's
Yeah.
a Virgo thing.
It is a
Now,
Virgo thing.
Are you the person that I can get a book and just go to the beach and just chill and read a book by myself?
Mhm.
Or do you just a person that got to have somebody with you because you
No.
got to engage and talk?
No, sometimes I like to be by myself.
Thank you.
I
How
do.
do
I will go
how
eat
do
by
you-
myself.
Is it a
I'll go
Virgo
to.
thing or is it
I
just-
will
for a
go.
walk.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
go
nice.
out to
Sometimes you just
eat.
need that time to reflect and stuff. Oh yeah, I
Okay.
got in the movies by myself.
But you gotta enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
I
That's
guess
dope.
I'm
That gets a
weird, then. I
vibe
need
check.
somebody to talk to. I don't know.
I mean, you have your moments, but then
Right,
there's
right, right,
times
right.
where you just want to be by yourself.
Right.
It's truly a Virgo thing. Yeah,
I-
we're good. We
yeah, I can wholeheartedly agree on that. It
Yeah.
really is. And some people they don't sit right with
Mhm.
people that's not
Yeah.
Virgos, I guess.
Like
I don't know.
Virgos understand that.
Yeah, Virgos understand that.
Yeah.
And I
Virgo
love
nation
that because
understand.
I've never ran into a Virgo who did not say that or
Right.
understand that. So it's gotta be something true about it.
And
right?
it's a way for us to kind of reset
Yeah,
reset
that's what it is too.
and
for
come
me.
back,
Yeah, therapeutic.
stronger. Yeah, it's very therapeutic.
Very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Now,
Cool.
how is important, to stay consistent in what you do?
Oh, very consistent.
Because you're in so many lanes.
Mhm.
How important is that?
Very important. Very important.
How much sleep do you get?
Roughly I
Because
get
doing what we do, we don't sleep. We don't sleep.
I know.
So people like, man, you don't sleep. Yeah, we don't
It's
sleep.
true because when people are sleeping, I'm working, I'm
Right,
grinding,
right.
like mine's just going. But I'd say I get about like 5-6 hours.
Yeah, if that,
Mhm.
yeah. It'd be rough.
Yeah.
Be rough.
Going to bed wee hours in the morning from work,
Mhm.
and then you got to get right back up like 5, 6, 7.
Mhm.
Some along those early morning
Right.
hours.
Especially when you got that 9 to 5.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, from media to managing, which one is more? Let's just say, which one is more tedious? You know what I'm saying, for you in your engagements,
I would have to say managing,
artists being,
Yeah. I would say managing, trying to get the marketing, the promoting.
right.
I do all of that by myself.
Like yourself.
I figured she probably was gonna say
Yeah.
that.
We
It
need to
is a
talk
little
then
tedious.
because I do that stuff. So
Right.
and I would love to put, what I'm saying,
Yeah,
the-
he one stop shop.
I would love to put the sauce, what I'm saying, on what you got going on for real. And then, back to your birthday bash, I'm looking at the selection of artists. What
Mhm.
made you choose these artists? These are all great, over talented artists.
Exactly.
That's it right there.
Yeah. A lot of them have been on my show.
Mhm.
Some of them coming back on for a second time. There's 2 other guests, surprise guest performances that are not on the flyer.
Okay,
So,
That's so
Yeah.
dope.
that's what's up. So what's
Yeah.
next for On the Scene?
oh wow. I just want every year I just try and take On the Scene to a whole nother level. We're just not in the studio because I named it On the Scene for a purpose because we'll like to come interview you at your events, your movie premieres,
Right.
your
There said that makes sense. You
yeah,
on the scene.
you were on the
Wherever-
scene.
Wherever you at, we there.
I like that
Exactly.
name too.
That's awesome.
Exactly.
Who come up with the concept? That's your concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I want to know what inspired you to be a nurse. I know you say you like helping people, but was that something that sparked that?
I've always had a love for children. I did a lot of babysitting
Okay.
when I was little,
Cool.
and my dream was to be a pediatrician.
Pediatrician.
Yeah. So I said, you always have to have a backup plan. So I said, if I was not able to be a doctor, I wanted to be a nurse. So I pursued that.
That you don't find it hard to be a pediatrician. The babies, it's the children, and when you
gotta be
caring
cut out
for
for
them.
it.
Yeah,
And
you have to.
obviously
gotta-
are,
It takes a
know.
lot of compassion, a lot of patience,
Mhm.
Is that one of
because
the
it's
reasons
not
you said the
always
COVID?
so roses and stuff.
Is that one of the reasons you backed off COVID because you see how sick people's really
Mhm.
getting?
And I
you
just
just
did not
couldn't take
feel
it.
like dealing with all that gear and stuff. Like, yeah,
It
mm-mm.
was too much overwhelming.
It was too much. And just I was talking to some of my friends that was still working. I was like, yeah, I'm taking a break.
No, I know that's
I'm taking a
right.
break.
That
Yeah.
was some rough times.
It was very rough.
It really was.
It was
very
hard.
awkward.
Yeah,
Especially with
Man, you
me
gotta
who
be
likes to be
adjustable.
outside. I'm like, ugh.
yeah.
You get a little
that's what-
OCD.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I
God,
think that's
okay.
like a Virgo thing too. I don't know.
Like,
That was kind of rough time though, just to be stuck in the house. And did you experience trying to get to Walmart, but everything was gone?
Oh yeah.
And then you travel far to go to the next one, everything gone.
Everything
again.
gone. Yeah.
I was scared to touch stuff. I was in the whole
I was
nother
too.
freak out
I
level in my
had
mind.
gloves on. I had my wipes.
So y'all was one
It
of them
was
was doing
over-
that.
Oh yeah, I was in the
Just
store like,
spraying
and then if
stuff.
anybody cough, I'm like, okay, all that coughing and sneezing, please. You
Oh,
know. Yeah,
man,
I was
that
a
is
little
too
paranoid.
funny.
Mhm.
So I want to know: is there anything that you want to do that you haven't done that you want to get into and explore?
I would like to pursue more writing and my own script. So the movie that I
Nice.
did, it's called Entrepreneurs, the movie. It is on my YouTube page, the Barbara Foster YouTube page.
Oh.
It was based on two women, entrepreneurs, and the struggles
Mhm.
of trying to launch a business and the obstacles. So it kind of had a little bit of my personal life in it. And my co-host at the time,
Nice.
shout out to Rachel White. Yeah, it's
Oh.
so I had somebody write it, but I directed and produced it. So I kind of want to do like a movie based on mental health.
Oh,
We
I
need
love
to
that.
talk more
shed the light more on that
mental health.
because that's where
Mm.
everything pretty much starts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in the African American community.
What are some things you feel personally that people should do to protect their mental health?
You have to learn to let me see, how would I put this? Like take breaks like I do, when I get like overwhelmed, I kind of just take a moment. Sometimes you just have to take that moment, walk away, regroup, reset, and then come back.
It works every time.
It does. It does.
Resetting, like explain resetting.
Okay,
like
for
what's resetting?
example, let's say I had like a rough day at work, okay?
Okay.
Patient kind of pissed me off or something.
Okay.
Usually what I would do, I'll just like, okay, let me take a break. Let me take my break right now before things get worse. I walk away. I always have my music on. Music is very comforting to me. So, I'll just walk away, put up my earphones, like just take a couple deep breaths. I do yoga too. So
I
that's
love
also
yoga. Oh, that's so
also very, and exercising. Yeah, that's also a good stress relief.
Yes,
And
it
yeah.
is.
I don't understand how you
Instant.
find time to even do all that.
Oh, you
I really don't.
do?
With and
You gotta make
you say you
time.
get at least 5 hours of sleep. I just don't understand it. But you know what? I think we got to stop making excuses for ourselves. We have to find time to just do it.
Oh,
no matter
yeah.
what time it is,
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
we're all trying to get to a place where we want that financial freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And if we try to chase that financial freedom dream, no matter what it is, we can't get 8 hours of sleep. It's just not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some of the
realistically.
things that you do to stay vibrant, to be looking healthy, looking fresh, knowing you only got 2-3 hours of sleep? How do we do that?
Right.
'Cause
Starbucks
I like-
What kind of
'cause
oil
I-
you using?
especially man, I'm trying to figure it out. But how what is
Yoga.
is it a dietary menu I need to do, or is
Yeah.
it something? What is it? They always have drink more water, but I don't know. I need
Water.
pop.
Exercise, doing things that you like to do. Like I said, sometimes I go to the movies by myself.
Oh
You
my
know,
God, my
could be.
soul would burn to be in the show by
Cannot.
myself.
Oh
I
my
do stuff by
God.
myself. He does not understand it.
Yeah, give me my bucket of popcorn, go all the way up and back, pick my feet up, and enjoy the
And
movie.
just enjoy the movie. That's
I
Yeah.
awesome.
love it. It gets a
That's
vibe check.
It really
Hmm.
does. So what's up next for your artists, and who are your artists that's on your roster right now? Is
Oh,
it
just one.
Just one. Okay.
Yeah.
What made you choose
Storm.
to say, "Hey, I'm gonna get behind you. Let's get it."
Storm.
Okay.
So, just a little backstory. She was in a couple girl groups
Okay.
many years ago,
Uh-huh.
and we met at a acting what is it, Industry Connect. Shout out to Michelle Hayes, and I met her. She knew one of my acting buddies. That was the first time I met her. I didn't know that she sang.
Right.
Okay. So she is a model and an actress as well. So we were talking one night and she's like, oh, after 10 years,
Right.
she comes out with her album. I was like, oh yeah. She's like, I want you to listen to it. I was like, oh my God, this girl is so talented, y'all.
Right. Yeah, you got a hit.
Such a beautiful voice. I'm like, what?
Nice.
So she came back, she's writing her own stuff. I was like,
Okay.
ooh. I was like, I didn't never manage nobody. I was like, I'm gonna be a manager. I'm gonna be your manager.
Right there. You believe, right there. You raised your right hand and said, "I believe."
Manage you, okay?
Right.
So I talked to some of my friends, get some tips and stuff. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah. So she's gonna be at opening up at Taco. Shout out to Taco.
Shout out to
Hey,
Taco.
shout out
Another
to
Taurus.
birthday.
What's up, my boy?
His birthday concert.
His concert's always lit.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's
yeah, I
another
support
talented
Taco.
brother. So he has a birthday concert.
I call him
May
Mr. Sell.
30th.
I call him Mr. Sell a Ticket.
Mr. Sell a Ticket.
Hey, he's a blueprint.
He
I be
is.
having my consult. We talking to artists. Have my consultations, talking to the artists. I
Mhm.
always bring him up
Oh yeah, he's
as an
amazing.
example and a blueprint of somebody from here that's doing it, showing you it can be done.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Without the major backings. Since he's been doing it, he got his plugs. It's beautiful,
Yes.
but he got it out the mud.
Yes.
That's one dude that got out the mud.
Yes.
Yeah. So salute to Taco, man.
Yeah.
Taurus.
And if you guys
Like
still need
Farrakhan.
tickets, you can
Salute.
go online. I do have 2 tickets left, so hit me up if you want them.
Get those tickets. Get those tickets. Well, I
That's one event you
appreciate
don't
you.
want to miss.
Really appreciate you coming in, sitting down, and giving us your time.
Thank you
Yes,
for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Thank you for
Vibrant.
coming out. Before we get out of here, I got to ask you this question from your perspective because you're managing now.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think most independent artists give up before they blow up?
I think sometimes a lot of it is fear. And that fear can hold you back. Like I was talking to my artist, shout out to Storm. I know she's gonna kill me. Just like I was back in the day, I'm very shy. A lot of people don't
How
know
you
that.
doing all this stuff and you shy?
I
That's
do.
a big-
I am
with that
very-
big old smile.
I
How the
am
heck?
very
Are you
shy.
kidding me?
People do not understand that I am very shy, and I had
I get
to come out of that shell. And shout out to Antoine McKay. He helped bring me out of that shell
Oh,
through the
Antoine.
acting.
Thank you,
Yes.
Antoine.
And you
Nice.
just have to go out there. For years I had a co-host. Shout out to Rachel White.
Okay.
And she had some other endeavors that she wanted to do, and I was like, oh no, I can't do this. She's like, you created this show, you
Right,
you
you
can
can
do
do
it.
it, yeah.
She was like, if you don't put your big girl draws on and go do it. I was like, okay,
Right.
all right. So I gave it a try, and I was like, okay, this is not so bad. And I was like,
Right.
okay, I could do this.
Right. And here we are.
And here we are,
And it's been a
Make it
blessing.
8-9 years
check.
later.
Well, thank you so much, sister, for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you.
Yes,
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
an honor.
Thank you so
You're so
much. Everything that's
amazing.
going
Oh,
on.
I have a gift for you.
Do you?
Yeah, both of y'all.
I like gifts.
So it is your
Thank you.
birthday.
Yes.
Usually, my guests, when they come on my show, they get a on the scene T-shirt.
So I'm
as
going
a
to get
thank
2
you.
T-shirts then.
So, what size are you?
Large.
Okay, so I wasn't sure what you were, so I brought.
I used to be extra large.
I used to be extra large, so
You
I
had to throw that in there. He's
yeah,
so
yeah, I
funny.
used to be.
Let's see. Okay, that's for you. Happy birthday.
Thank
So
you.
dope.
And then what size are you?
Medium large.
Medium large.
Y'all trying to whisper medium large.
Medium
Look at on the scene.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I'm on the scene.
Let's see,
I am
let's
on
see.
the scene. Earl, I'm on the scene.
On the scene. Okay, so I only
Oh,
have
I was gonna put the camera on it.
extra large. I have extra large.
Oh, that'll
So if it's
work.
too big, I can give
No,
you
no,
another one.
That'll work. That'll work.
Or I'll switch.
You want to switch?
I mean,
we're going. Yeah, we'll be. It's cool.
Wait. Hold on.
This is pretty.
Thank you. No, this one you
I
get.
love that purple.
Here you go. That's for. So we get the glittered, the
Okay.
blinged out. for
Okay.
the females, and then yeah.
Okay.
Pretty.
So that's for you,
you.
you guys.
That's
Thank
what's up.
you. You're welcome. And you
And
know,
if
you
you're-
both got to come on the scene now.
I'm ready.
Yes,
I want
yes,
to.
yes.
And
I'm
I love
looking forward to
I
it.
love the style. I love the
Thank you.
print.
And you know
You're
that
So if your
amazing.
printer, if your
You're
printer ever
amazing.
break,
You're
you know I got the
amazing.
t-shirt shop. I do all this stuff too.
I
Let me know.
have my guy who does all my t-shirts. Shout
But
out
if
to
his
my-
printer ever break, shout out to him. Wonderful work. I love it.
If it ever
You know what I'm saying?
stop
Yes.
working.
But if your machines break, I'm your backup. That's it. Well, thank you. Hey, please tell all the vibe checkers once again who you are, your social media, and how they can get in tune with you.
Okay, again, I am Marbra Foster. All of my social handles, Virgo I am one
Virgo, I am
on
one.
Instagram. My show page is On Scene One on Instagram. On Facebook is On the Scene LLC. My personal page is Marbra Foster. A YouTube page where you can see all the interviews is On the Scene Chicago. And Virgo I am one on TikTok and Marbra Foster on Snapchat.
Hashtag Mrs. Get a Check. Bottom line. Hey,
So dope.
you already know. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in for Vibe Check. You know, it's my birthday. We celebrate Chanel Ellis. The new
Yes.
single Into You is out on all
Happy
major
birthday.
platforms.
Happy
Loud Money
birthday.
Empire.
Stream my song.
Yeah, stream the song. Stream the song. We'll be right back with the ladies of Real Life Topics Podcast. Let's go.
I know you wanna slide tonight. You know I wanna ride you right. We've been making love time. You know I'm gonna ride tonight. I know I drive you crazy. I'm your baby. You know you wanna feel it. I must touch you free, loving. You know I can feel your energy. It's in me, you're mine. You're mine. Chocolate dove, you're my chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove. You're mine. Baby, you can feel me. We can go on, see. You be flexing hard on it. That's why I'm working hard to get you in. Cause I love the way you walk, I love the way you talk. Even though you go crazy sometimes, I know you don't mean it, no. Cause you got a heart, you just wanna know it. You know I can feel your energy. It's in me, you're mine. You're mine. Chocolate dove, you're my chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove. My chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove. You're my chocolate dove. You know I can feel your energy. It's in me, you're mine. You're mine. These basic niggas ain't coming up in the desert now. I can't believe since you left the town it's such a drought. Ain't nobody hold it down, mine like you. You a boss, but you know I got the crown too. You know I'm coming for you, I'ma try to get you out. Ain't no stopping me, I'm bringing all my money down. I'm missing you like icing on the cake now. I keep on dreaming you're coming home any day now. You know I can feel your energy, it's in me, you're mine. You're mine. Chocolate dove. Let's go. Stack money successfully. Women wanna get next to me. Numbers don't lie, and I watch her count it carefully. CEO positions, do business with opposition. My situation is risen. My mission is in the kitchen. Birds fly south cause it's hot in the winter. Game too advanced to be played by beginners. Got a cold heart like the month of December. Chickens on the table like a serving dinner. All white tee, 12 racks in my pocket. Flash that bread, quit saying stop it. Ice on the face, so you know I had to cop it. And she's trying to figure out why she not shopping. Huh? The block made me a thousandaire. The block is cool, but it's a lot of cowards there. The block is hot, but it can get quite cold there. And I'm known in the hood, cause I'm heavy. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is my hood, this is my hood. I spit this shit for my niggas who flip bricks. For my niggas out of town who transport this shit. For my niggas in the kitchen who mix and cook this shit. For my shorties on the block all day getting rich. The game don't change, only dude don't snooze. If you drink, learn to handle your booze. I smoke out in Cali, partied out in Miami. Had sex with plenty women that claim they couldn't stand me. I got rich with that sold big cane. Changed the game, but I won't say any names. But I can tell you what a beard is like. I can tell you what serving these hypes is like. I can tell you what being in a gunfight is like. I can tell you some other bogus shit in my life. I can tell you what murk is like when you're behind the trigger and it's you that's about to pop that. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood.
Yo, what up, world? You already know we are back down, man. Welcome back to Vibe Check. We do this every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IntellectualRadio.com, YouTube, Intellectual Radio, iHeart Intellectual Radio, 17 years. You already know. Shout out to Earl, super producer.
AKA Rico.
Oh, what we doing? Oh, turn the mic towards you, Kamisha. Yes. And we talk 4 fingers from the mic, 4 fingers, 4 fingers. Yo, I got the Ladies of Real Life Topics podcast in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies.
Hey, without no further ado, please tell all the Vibe Checkers who you ladies are and your social medias.
It's Real Life Topics Podcast in the building. Check us on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, where we discuss the dynamics of life. And we in the building. It's Megastar's birthday. We at Vibe Check Podcast.
Happy birthday again.
What's your name?
Thank you.
I'm Stephanie's godchild.
And I am the Sunflower Soul.
Sunflower Soul.
Yes.
Love it.
What they say?
What's the kids say?
That's what's up.
We're gonna jump right into it. So
Let's go.
when did y'all start and how?
Man, they got it out the mud. Let me shut up.
Yeah, we
Right.
we started. September will be 2 years.
Oh,
And-
good.
and we
my,
passed-
my
September-
birthday month. Okay.
Yeah,
that's dope.
September will be 2 years that Real Life Topics Podcast started. But of course, Real Life Topics Podcast relationship began in 25 years ago. 30 years ago now.
That's dope.
30 years
So you
ago.
ladies
We
been
don't
How
know.
long
friends
y'all
for
been-
30
We were about
years?
14, 15 at the most.
That is so
Really?
So when this is a
cute.
friendship, this is a solid friendship, a solid friend
Yes,
foundation.
I
And we
love
decided
that.
to just walk out on faith because we wanted to make a difference to discuss converse about the dynamics of life.
That is so dope. I love that. So y'all seen each other grow and go through things, and that is very beautiful. I love that.
That's the great thing about sisterhood. You know, the stuff that we don't have anymore.
The secrets that you guys know, huh? The secrets that you guys share, huh?
Yeah,
30 years.
Day one. A1 since day one.
But it feels good
What's
to
up?
have somebody to hold them.
Yeah.
You know,
For
somebody
sure.
that you can actually trust.
Yeah.
But you know, Aquarius, we're genuine, loyal people anyway. You know, our signs are Aquariuses. We're both Aquariuses. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're
y'all
both Aquarius.
twinning.
What's up? Now check this out. On your journey, being friends for so long, you know, okay, let's say you guys are a tree, and the tree have many branches. So as you was coming off, how many leaves fell off that kept you two together? But but through your journey of coming up, and the people who may have been attached to you have fell off. Have you went through anything like that where as you building, coming with more than just you guys, but everything just falls apart, but you guys still remain together?
I mean, no, because to be honest with you, in the beginning of our friendship, it was always just us. We didn't really hang around a lot of people. Now, our separate people that may have fell to the wayside, but for the most
Okay.
part, y'all know
That's
who we
what's up.
started with is who we have right now today.
That is very dope. You don't really see
Yes,
that
sir.
much too often. So that is very, very beautiful.
Mhm.
Absolutely. What made you guys say, hey, you know what? We're going to talk about real life topic. Let's do that. And then follow a lot of the trends that's being done on podcasts. What made you step out on faith with that to go in that direction?
Well, we were looking at well, first of all, there's been 5 years that we've been talking about, hey, we got to make a difference. We got to discuss topics that is of importance,
Right.
because we discuss that of importance. So we have been talking about it for 5 years, and then we just walked out on faith one day and said, hey, we got to make a difference. We got to lead by example. We got to talk about these topics that people might not want to talk about.
Right.
But we
I
have
like
our
that.
we have our own personal conversations.
Okay.
And so those conversations that we have with each other are very in depth. It's very real. It's like, this is the things that we want to get out here to talk to other people about. Because, we have our own opinions,
Right.
but as well, we want the opinions of others and actually to, plant a seed in your mind to be able to grow. You know what I mean? Just think about these things.
And that's one of our logos, where everyone opinion matters.
Mhm.
Right.
Join
Like
the
that.
meanings of the minds, because
Right.
it's all about the mind,
Right.
where everyone opinion matters.
I like the sense of unity in that.
That
That
is
gets
a
a vibe
great
check.
marketing.
Yes.
Everyone
I-
opinion matters.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's heavy. I like that. Now, with everything that's that's transpiring, okay, and coming up in the media world, how do you guys decide what topics are important at the moment for you to put out there to the masses? Is it like week by week, what we gonna talk about this week, or is it do you pre-prepare? Is it like you already have a list of things that you say we need to talk about, and then you go from that list, or how do you come up with the
Inspired by
I
content
mean, yeah,
each
you
week?
know what? It's just the basics of life. Like really, it's real life topics that we talk about real life things. There are so many dynamics to life,
Right.
whether it be government, racism, unity, all the things that we as people have some kind of thought process about. I mean, so we try to stay relevant, but for the most part, it's just what spirit gives us, and we talk to y'all about it, and it just worked for us.
Okay.
It's natural.
Is there a topic that y'all talk about a lot that y'all go to that's something that you feel is impactful that you guys like kind of do on a repeat?
Making a difference.
Okay. I like
Better
that.
together
Yeah.
as
Better
well.
together.
Making the difference.
We
Better together. I
ever
like
since
that.
we
That's
had
the message. That's the
That's the
message of the
message.
podcast. So we're gonna always talk about that. As long as there is a need for that, we're gonna always talk about it.
I like that. That gets a vibe check.
Yeah, definitely gets a vibe check.
It's
Earl,
very
where my
unique. You don't
sound
see a
effects,
lot of that
man?
unity,
You
that
got-
collectiveness.
Earl, I need my
Mhm.
sound
So
effects.
I
man. I
like
need some
that.
clapping
But
and all that
you have
stuff,
to
man.
you have to do your part to be a part of the balance, right?
Mhm.
Because you got the negative side, you got the positive side, but you got to pick a side, right? And you can't do everything, but what you can do, you do, and we do that.
I love that.
That's what's up.
That's
Yeah.
so dope.
Firm with it too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you definitely have to lead by example. So we
stand
just
on it,
want to
not
change
around
that.
it.
We definitely just want to change that whole thing and the thought process, because we all have fun time minds. I call it fun time minds. We having fun, we doing things, but we have to be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Right.
I like
So-
that. Is there a goal that y'all working on? Like something that you guys want to do together in the future?
To be honest with you, no. To be with this is what we love doing right now. It's really what they call a labor of love. It's something that just holds near and dear to our hearts. Now, if we grow from it, because I mean, anything that you put your time into and invest, it grows. So yeah, we're gradually growing. We're not it's not a race. It's things
I
that
like
happen in
that.
due time.
You focused on what y'all focus on being impactful
Yeah.
versus it's like you said, it's not a race. Your
Yeah.
focus is on
And
making a difference.
yes, and when you do what you're supposed to do, it's gonna happen how it's supposed to.
Organically.
Yes.
Organically.
We ain't trying to push that. We cool.
I like
you
that.
know?
That gets a
Yeah.
vibe check.
It does. I want to play a game called Real Life Topics. Okay. Come up with a real life topic right now, and I want to just hear each opinion from three successful Black queens that's making a mark for everybody just to hear, how impactful a conversation could be.
We can talk about what we talked about on the podcast today. Because before we came here, we had our
exactly. Every Thursday.
Yeah. Shout out to Angie A. Love. She was a guest on Real Life Topics podcast today. But guess what? Real Life Topics podcast had a topic today, and it emphasized on what happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to us?
Wow. As a race, as a person, as a people.
all of that.
What happened to us, Carmisha? What was our topic about? What happened to us?
Well, I mean, the reality of, especially
That's
like you say, because we could talk about politics, right? But there is something that is all encompassing for every single last one of us in the world. You know what I mean? Whether it be violence, whether it be justice, whether it be peace, you know what I mean? And for us as a Black people, we've come through so much. So it's like, for us, especially, because we could talk to everybody, but I can only speak from the dynamic of what I have grown in, which is us. What happened to us?
50 years ago. 50 years ago.
We had love, we had guidance, we had wisdom, we had so many things that made us who we are. It's like we lost ourselves in these.
We had a village. Decades. We had a village. I was also talking about how the statistics of 2-parent households 50 years ago, 85% of the Black community had 2-parent households. Compared to today, it's only 25%.
Wow.
So what happened to us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's
a strong.
What happened to us?
That's a very deep impact. It's like a domino effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
snowballing.
Yeah,
it's like small things add up to big things, and it's like we have to learn how to come up out of this. Because if you sit back and you realize what they say, what's going on, they've been talking about this for a long time. Yeah. And now we have a platform where we can actually talk about these things and get it out and actually try to actually put action into making the change. That's why I said you can only do what you can do. So This is all part of it. We talk about these things.
So what do you think change needs to start? Where does it start?
Us, you, self-realization. You can't check nobody if you can't check yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable first.
And we also do it on mental health. Your mental has to be.
Yeah, but self. That's all.
Self-preservation.
Yeah, that all has to do with self, and not even just self-preservation, because that's only for self.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be who you can be for others, because that's what we are supposed to do in this life. You think we just here for,
Well, what do you say to those people that have the aim to do that, but they, forget all that?
That don't have nothing to do with you. You can only do what you can do.
Right.
And those who are you supposed to make the change to and have those conversations with, y'all, your soul tribe. You come across them. It's the law of attraction.
Yeah.
The law of frequency.
The energy
vibes.
is
real. It is.
Naturally. Yeah.
So you can't do what you have with the I think it's the prayer of serenity, understanding the things you can't change, and what you got to understand what work for you and what don't, and do what you can. That's it.
That gets
and mind your damn business.
And it'll keep your stress levels down, your anxiety.
Yes, you have to.
So yeah.
That's a part of it, though.
I love it.
Yeah.
How do you handle conflict? Each one. How do you handle conflict when it comes to being the bigger person, where you say, you know what, it's gonna be okay?
You want to go? Go ahead.
Or do you crash out? And then you double back on and be like, you know what, I went a little bit too far. Okay.
Or do you do both?
Yeah.
I'm a kill with kindness person.
Okay.
But it always begins with discernment.
Okay.
You have to have discernment.
Like my man Jimmy, that's a big word.
So you don't have to you have to have discernment. So sometimes you can prevent yourself from making those wrong decisions, or not even having to go there with people. Of discernment. So how do we handle?
Especially being Aquarius women, because she's ready.
That's
she on fire already.
Well, you know what? Co-host Carmisha D Sunflower Soul is 90% good on discernment. It's good.
Listen,
I was going to ask: is discernment something that you have to practice and stay aligned to hear the discernment?
You have to.
Yeah, because if you're not aligned, you can't hear it, and that's why people just be all over the place doing whatever, listening to whoever.
I can smell and see BS from a mile away.
I know that's right.
You hear me? I can feel it radiating up off you.
Like a jar of blood with a shark.
I'm telling you. And you have to keep certain places about you sacred, and clean, so you can be able to discern. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say this, because that's Martin Luther King,
right?
And that's Malcolm X. That's Malcolm X.
I feel like there's a time and a place. Listen, there's a time and a place for everything, right? Okay. So a part of the balance is understanding, because even though you have discernment, there are still certain things that you must handle. You
Yeah.
can't handle people just disrespect. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
a time, you know.
Are you a feed up person? You
Yeah, you
slap
know.
her. You know,
Let me
you
tell
gotta have some balance.
You have to have
Yeah.
balance. You have to have balance. So
Yeah.
there are times
Yeah.
and places for everything. So there's a time to check a person,
Yeah.
and there's a time to be still and going about your
Yeah.
business.
Gotta have balance because not
Yeah.
everybody is soft spirited. You got to be able to deal with them.
Yes,
You know, hard, dark spirits.
yes,
Yeah.
because people
You
are
gotta-
people.
Yeah.
People, and you have to learn how to adapt
Mhm.
and change and maneuver and however the
Mhm.
situation may come.
Absolutely. I
Now,
agree with that.
play.
That gets the vibe check because that is so
Yes,
true.
Yes, yes.
You can't treat everybody the same. Yes, absolutely. I like
Absolutely.
that.
Well, ladies, what's next up for what's next up for real life topics? What you guys got going on?
Man, real life topics got so much going on. We got the Toon Squad
Okay,
coming
Toon
out, the
Squad.
Kids podcast coming out.
Okay,
We
Kids
got so
podcast.
many entrepreneur children lined up. So we
Right
got
there.
kids doing interviews now.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so
That's
Real
right
Life Topics
there.
Kids podcast is coming
Real life
soon.
topics kids. That's
Not
what's
Yeah.
up.
That's
non-profits as
different.
well,
I don't see a lot of that.
non-profits as
That's
well.
cute.
Non-provocative
okay.
organization for
501c.
family abundance, bringing families back together again.
family
It is a
harvest, yes.
void. We got fathers missing. If we guys don't know, it's very important to have the men in our lives.
Yes.
Men, it's a drought on the support for men. So Real Life Topics is promoting that because without men, it's like
we just promoting family in
it's
general.
family and
Like
abundance.
you know how you got
Family.
certain pieces and those pieces need to be sold together. We thread. We trying to thread those things. to
I
make
love it.
Absolutely.
I
Understand.
love that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And if you need a feature vocalist, a voiceover artist, an interview, anything that you need, event host, Real Life Topics podcast is on deck with that. But our main goal is to make a difference in the thought process
Right.
and the way that we are operating.
Right.
We are operating in a certain type of way that we and it sounds like a violin to most people.
No, we just like understanding.
Yeah.
You know,
Transparency.
at the end of the day, if you don't know something, then how can you address it?
Yeah.
You have to put things on the minds of people in order for them to be able to think, to be able to make the necessary steps. We talk about, like the lady we had on today, she was talking about therapy and domestic violence and blaming yourself for things and, just healing. People need to talk about that because sometimes you go through things that people are embarrassed about it. They don't want to talk about it.
Right.
So you don't heal. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's just so many things. So we try to hit all of those things.
That's dope.
Right. And also try to lead with our changing.
Transparency.
Right, yes, because
so
Real Life
important.
Topics goes through these topics as well.
Right.
These same topics that we talk about, we go through this on the everyday
We're not
basis. This
privy
is real
to the
life.
BS. We're not
Yes,
privy to it.
yes, it's real life. So we try to lead by example, like, hey, this is what we need to do. We slacking on this. We need to get up on this, so it's not just telling someone else what to do. We're talking to ourselves as well.
But we also
Which
dwell
makes it
on
very
happy moments.
impactful too.
Listen, we
Yeah.
also we have karaoke. We like to sing. We're people.
Right.
We are people's people. We're I don't even the word, I can't get it to it, but that's our target audience. Regular everyday people, not this plastic fake stuff you see on TV that's not real, that you can't relate to. That's why we
Right.
have so many issues, because there's not anything for us to relate to.
Hey, Martin, Malcolm is
Look at
very
the vibe
aggressive.
check.
Malcolm
love
don't
it.
play no games.
know that's
Martin
right.
Luther
Malcolm
King-
said,
Martin Luther King.
With the bean pie in my hand, with the bean pie, I am trying to tell y'all. Let's get it together.
Hey, I appreciate you ladies coming in and sitting
Yes,
down with us.
it's
It's been an
definitely a
honor and a
pleasure.
Absolutely. It's like, I don't know, it seems like you're supposed to spend more time with them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like-
I just be
Yeah.
cheesing the whole
We
damn
definitely-
time. I don't know.
Yeah, but y'all family, you definitely can come back anytime. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for my Real Life Topics flight to drop soon.
Yeah, we're gonna
you
be
know,
on your
but-
show soon.
Yes,
I'm so excited.
yes.
Y'all so
Vibe
Vibe Check
amazing.
definitely got to be on the show soon.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
That's
And
what's
we are
up.
honored. Happy birthday to Megastar.
Thank you,
Happy
sister.
birthday
Appreciate it.
The
again.
biggest.
And y'all keep doing what y'all doing because
Man,
what y'all
much
doing is so
success. I'm proud of you
important.
ladies.
For real, it
Absolutely.
really is. So do not stop. Like the transparency, the mental health, everything, because that's where it starts. So keep going. I love it.
What we're doing, not just
What
us.
What we're
doing.
doing, right?
What we're
What we're
doing.
doing. Thank you.
As a
What we're
collective.
doing as a
Yes.
collective.
Yes, for sure.
All right, tell the Vibe Checkers how they can find you ladies and how they can tune in to that show that's called Real Life Topics.
Every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on all platforms where we converse about the dynamics of life. Join the meetings of the minds. Let's talk about exclusive topic discussions, guys. Every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you need that interview, hit up Real Life Topics Podcast. We all about positivity, pushing entrepreneurs, and coming together. We are better together.
Better together.
Hit up Real Life Topics Podcast.
And I always
guys.
remember that if you
Y'all
tapping
better
into,
get
if you ain't
stronger
tuning
together.
into real life topics, then your life ain't real.
Couldn't be real. Got to be
I know
fake.
that's right.
Y'all heard it. Y'all already know this is Vibe Check. Again, we do this every Thursday night from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Make sure you guys download the new single from Chanel Ellis,
Yes,
Into You,
download
on
it,
all major
stream
platforms.
it.
Live Money Music Group Empire. Catch Chanel Ellis performing live. Rick Ross live in concert at Base Camp is going down. Tony Tjay blessing the stage. ATR, my man Melodic is flying in. It's going to be real crazy. It's going down. Shout out to Afterlife Shy. And
Shout
everything
out to
that's really,
Afterlife.
everything that's going on. Shout out to the entire Worldwide Fleet DJs. Thank you for the birthday flyers and just engaging. The Worldwide Fleet DJs 2026, the music conference is going down July 16th
That
through
is
the
going
20th in Jacksonville,
down.
Florida. Chanel Ellis is performing on that stage
Yes,
as well,
I'm gonna
too.
tear
You know
it
what I'm
up.
saying? Yeah, it's going down, man. Shout out
I'm
to Tony
so
Tjay.
excited.
Yeah. Shout out to my man DJ Cat X. Shout out to DJ Double XL. Hey, this is Vibe Check. You can follow me on Instagram at the real Megastar2414, or just hit the website megastar2414.com. Where can they find you, Chanel?
Yeah, you can follow me Instagram Chanel Ellis 552 and on Facebook Chanel Ellis and Chanel Entertainment. And make sure y'all stream my new song Into You. It is a
Yes.
beautiful song. It
Yes.
just dropped today, so let's run it up.
Let's
Run it up. Into
Yeah.
you.
Shout out to Earl, you know what I'm saying? The super producer.
Shout out to
He got
Earl.
Shout out to
Keeping
Earl.
us, keeping us looking
Intellectual
good on camera.
Radio,
17
aka
years,
Rico.
17 years, you know what I'm saying? Intellectual Radio, a staple of the community, a staple of internet radio. We are iHeart radio station. And yo, this is Vibe Check. And once again, Chanel Ellis single, Into You. I think we're going to close the show out with that.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's about that. It's your motherfucking birthday.
I never thought it'd feel like this so soon. Got me feeling like I'm in high school. Breaking all the rules, doing what I wanna do. And no excuses we don't make. We own each other every day. The only break we take is the money. Oh baby, you got me. You got me into you and only you. And boy, I know your love is true. By the way you move, you so smooth, makes me wanna dance with you. Oh, yeah. Have you ever felt the love so strong and make it change? It's kinda strange. And no matter what goes wrong, we get it right, we keep it tight. And the only break we take is the money. Oh baby, you got me. Oh baby, you got me. Yeah. You got me into you and only you. And boy, I know your love is true. By the way you move, you so smooth, makes me wanna dance with you. Show me that I'm the only one, baby. My love goes deeper than the sea.